Hello guys, and welcome back to another one. The Sambas. Not sure how many rounds there is left of this here Samba, but this was the last ones that were on there. Let's get up to the front. Mr. Dawn at the front. We'll keep an eye on it. From here, the top 5, the all important positions. Top 10 gets points. And there we go, we're off. Straight away, moves being made. Mr. Veal making a move into the lead, and the mayhem is starting immediately. By the looks of this one. The leaders of the championship. It's a reverse grid in this one. It's a reverse championship grid. So the leaders of the championship will be right at the back, having to make their way through, although with the boost settings on in these races as we do. It gives them a good chance for a fast lap, but my goodness, trying to get through that mayhem is rough. And we are in last, lowly position, last position. Terrible for us. Look at that, we're not pleased at all in that vehicle. We'll look fed up already, although a good chance now for a fast lap for us. Is this tactics? Was this tactics we were using? Hanging about at the back. Act bag, and it's all kicking off at the front. Act bag, clinging on to it. Mr. Cooch in third, and Field there. Mr. Brummy's also there in fourth position. JJ completes your top 5. Jimmy is here. Oh my goodness, is this the race? I think it is. It is, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy was in the lead of the championship, I believe, guys, and he's made his way from last in the grid up to 6th already. It's looking like a splendid day for Jimmy here. And there's Jake, an absolute master at the dirt, especially in these wee Samba buses. Excuse me. As we go on down, Happy is now down to 13, and again, it's all thanks to Happy's big mechanic, Jim, that he even has made this race. In fact, the last 2 or 3 races, it's all been thanks to Jim, who fixed it for Happy. There was technical problems, not sure if it was gearbox or electrical or hydraulic or what the problems were with this Volkswagen bus, but Happy would not have been here if it wasn't for Big Jim, who fixed it for him. And you can see Happy showing his appreciation with the Jim fixed it for him livery. And again, ourselves at last, as we go back to the front. Young JJ now has made his way up to 2nd, and he's going for a bit of a punt. It's not a bit of a punt, it's a full-on punt. And Veal bounces into the lead now. Mr. Cooch still in 2nd, and Jake, I don't know where there's Jamie. Oh my goodness, someone needs to sort that man out. He is up at the front of the championship, I believe. Jamie, maybe Harry. I'll tell you better when I look at it. Right now, we do. Jamie was right up there in this one. There was Jamie, Harry, Jake and JJ, or Boza and JJ, I believe, were the top 4 in the championship, who were threatening to start running away. Oh, and again, bumping and banging going on, coming down the hill. Is Jamie going to get the best of this? Mr. Cooch getting the back end out. Oh, and Jamie's lost it. He's into the wall. Let's put him down. He's going to have to start to come back all over again, as Mr. Cooch, yet again, Mr. Cooch knows how to drive these damn Sambas, but don't know if his lag is affecting the rest of our boost. but when he gets out front, it does seem to be very hard to catch him. Although he seems not too laggy in this one. And Jake in the Pepsi Cola outfit with Veal, trying to make moves. What's going on behind there? Happy in the fixed up truck by Big Jim. He's getting squeezed. And Boza gives him a wee nudge. What a friendly wee nudge that was. Although Boza goes straight out into the wall after that nudge. And Mr. Norris is here as well. young JJ was up in the top 3 a second to go, and now he finds himself down in 8th position. Mayhem all around here, and there we are showing our face in 9th position with Tom just behind us, aka Blue Ukulele. Team Lackey also in, I believe that's John. And run down at the tail end of the field was Tit Bobbin and Dat Bags. We can't see Dat Bags. There he is there. Surely Dat Bags has a good chance of getting a fast lap now as we'll make our way back to the front, and they're all coming around the corner. There's a shitload of them still in with a chance of good points in this one. I think there's one round left after this. We'll have 2 races. We'll have a dirt race and then a tarmac race. I believe there's 1 round left to go to sort the championship out, and then we'll have a wee Saturday championship in the touring cars as well, which is proper racing, a proper 15-minute qualifying session and a 25 lap race. That'll be like a different one make. There's 1 round of it left as well, I believe. Then we'll be on to new championships, gentlemen. I've quite enjoyed this. It's kind of just like a wee experiment for us to see if we can get people joining, and we've had a good few regulars all joining us. We are having slight problems at the moment because we're doing them on a Wednesday night and a Saturday night, and I think it's causing issues because the Gran Turismo servers on those nights when they're doing their FIA races have been causing us a few problems. We would like to get these races started at 9 o'clock on the button, but the servers have been causing issues, and we've been a good half hour late in starting them. From that, Happy up into 6th, Act back in your top 5. We are now up into the top 4, and we're looking ahead of us, thinking to yourself, surely this could be our day. I do believe at this point of the race, you can't see it on the screen, but I believe we had the fast lap in this one. We had tactics. We deliberately hung back on lap 1 and tried to give ourselves space just to hit a clean lap and get a fast lap, and it's worked out for us, although it now means we'll have to fight our way through. But that shit is being done. We're up to 2nd. Oh, we're tagged. It was Jake. Wouldn't you know, it had to be Jake. He probably got a bit of a thrill out of that one when he done that. Plenty of giggles, no doubt, and sticking abuse handed out on the mics. Feel free to catch all this on the live stream, as we do have about half a dozen of us all on the mics, all chatting away, including Jamie. Jamie was on the mic this evening. Jamie cannot be heard on YouTube, but he was on the mic. He could be heard by everyone in the chat. Back down to 6th. What is the lead like at the moment? Boza boy out front. There's a bit of a gap between the first 2. Boza and Jamie starting to edge away just a bit. Lap 5 of 6. There's not much to go now as the boys get the back end of these Sambas ridiculously flung out. And Jamie makes the move into the lead. And let's keep an eye on that corner. My goodness, look at the mayhem. And back up to Jamie now. He must be a happy man. He's leading the championship. He knows Boza is also plenty of points in the championship, but his next rivals, I believe, is JJ. Either JJ and Harry or JJ and Jake, which are not even in the top 8 at the moment. Jamie must be thinking to himself, this championship is heading back to Northern Ireland with me. Is he right? Only time will tell as he's on the final lap here. But he gets tagged. Boza throwing one up the inside of him. And we're up to third. We're up to third. We must be over the moon. Surely there's going to be shit going down here. It's all starting to bunch up. Where is that finish line? How long is there left to go? Oh, it's Dawn got up the inside of us. He has. We have lost everything. We're well down now again. And Jamie in the lead on the last lap. My goodness. He looks like he's going to run away with this championship here, Jamie. Boza trying to keep a bit of pressure on him. And Happy's still right there as well. There's plenty of them there. If someone can just slam that man, Jamie. There's no rules in these here. So, and there's Happy trying to sling one, and he does indeed. He's caught Jamie. So who does that leave in the lead? It's Dawn in the lead, Ekbag, and young JJ up into second. As we're coming round now, I do believe this is the run to the finish line. Is there any shit to go down here at all? I do believe around about this point Jamie was talking, but it all went very quiet as there they are over the finish line. But let's go back. It is Ekbag, JJ and Dawn, Mr. Cooch and Boza Boy with Jake, Phil and Datbags is your top 8. But let's go back and have a quick juke at Jamie. Let's go on board Jamie. Jamie was talking at this stage thinking, oh, young JJ has beaten us, and there's us coming to the finish line. Jamie thinks to himself, I'm getting decent points, and we think, no, you're not getting decent points, Jamie, and we stuffed Jamie into that, and there's Jamie has disappeared. We're not sure if Jamie has lagged out or what has happened there, but he went very quiet on the mic after that. Did he take it bad? Did the rage take over and he's quit out altogether, and he didn't even turn up for the second race? Let's look at that from my point of view. We seen Jamie and we destroyed ourselves just because we had to stop Jamie scoring points. He is in the lead of the championship, or he was. Look at that moon in the background, and we are ever so proud of ourselves after getting rid of Jamie, and we come home in last position with a huge big smile on our face. Look at that there. We were giving it the fist pumps. Unlucky Jamie. Hopefully there were no injuries and Jamie's all safe and sound and stuff there, and he'll be back. Catch us next time.